Hey guys, it's Ted with OAXRAY, and today we're going to be doing some scouting on eBay.com. First thing I want to go over about eBay is they do sell used items, so you must read the descriptions, and you must making sure you're looking at new items, comparing it to other new items on Amazon. OAXRAY only pulls the new prices on Amazon, so you want to make sure you compare apples to apples. Also, there are a few stores on eBay. You have Target.com, you have ToysRUs.com, and from my experience, just because it's out of stock on ToysRUs.com does not mean it's going to be out of stock on the eBay portion of Toys R Us. They have two different inventories, and I've ordered items on their eBay store, and they were out of stock online. So it's a good place to find items that have recently gone out of stock. Now, you can do a few types of searches. You can just search Lego or whatever you want to search to find the terms. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to find the Toys R Us store. And the reason I do this is because Toys R Us will generally, and I'll just go to shop now, Toys R Us almost always has the UPC in their listings. And what we're doing when we're using OAXRAY is we have to find information that we can match on Amazon.com, especially since there's so many listings, so many variations, and they change all the time. That's what we have to do. So I know Toys R Us is almost always going to have the UPC, which is a good, easy matching identifier. Now, first thing we always want to do when we do any search is make sure we click condition for new. There will be used items up here, and we do have to make sure we always read the description to make sure that we get a brand new item. Sometimes on eBay it will say new without box. That does not fly on Amazon, so if you're selling that way, you do not want to buy that item. Second thing on here is if they have auction style listings, you want to click on, the only ones you want to click on are buy it now. So for here I could just click buy it now and it will show me only the buy it now items. So right here from this page, I just click on the OAXRAY extension. It's going to start pulling all the eBay prices, and it's going to try to see if it can find a match in our system. Okay, we've kind of let it run for a little while, so I'm just going to click on positive ROI, just get rid of a few things, and just going to kind of start doing my due diligence, just kind of see if how these items hold up under a little bit of scrutiny. So here we have Call of Duty turret thing. Looks like it's in stock. They have 45 sold. If you have eBay bucks, you get 2% cash back. Free on-store pickup, plus you can order it online. And I'm going to click on the Amazon listing, make sure everything matches. Looks like 1 for 1. They look like the same. Let's make sure the numbers are the same. Everything is the same. Good deal. Now, whenever I'm looking at, I'll go back to the page. I look at my sales ranks. Looks like it's 37,000. It looks like most likely that would be the lowest sales rank of that item, but there might be multiple listings, so I always check. I'm just going to paste in the title to make sure there are not multiple listings for this item. Okay, when I go back to it, it looks like this is the main item for this. Sells for $11.58. There are other variations, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I really don't know why. This seems to be the best deal, best price, and everything. So one thing you can look at the top is here we have the number of reviews. If you see a lot of 1 stars, that can be a red flag for you that you're going to get a lot of returns. And also maybe it could translate into some negative feedback. So those are things we want to look out for. So as I scroll down, another thing I want to look at are the dimensions. It looks like this is a really tiny item. It only weighs 5 ounces. Looks like the sales rank is 29,000 or so. And everything looks good from here. It's going to be a really easy item to ship. As we can see the dimensions, we'll be able to fit, I don't know, 50 of these things in a package probably because it's so small. And the reviews look good. All 5 stars, dating a few months back. And one thing you want to kind of reference from the feedback is not only are they 5 stars, but they're bought over a period of time. Sometimes you'll see items and there'll be a whole bunch of feedback all at once. This could be an item that someone had a review group look at their items, but these seem to be pretty spread out, so this item's probably selling pretty consistently. Okay, the last thing I will do is I'm going to look up the item on, let's just do a little search. Amazon FBA calculator. Let's see if we come up with anything. There it is. I'm going to go back to the page. I'm going to grab the ASIN. And as I'm over here, input the ASIN and input the selling price of $11.98. You can put in any inbound shipping cost. What I'm going to put in that field is the cost to buy the item. I think it's $5.88. Now, I purposely chose an item with not a lot of margin. I choose these items because I don't want to post any BOLOs, especially maybe I release this video today, someone finds it tomorrow, and then, you know, it's a BOLOed item. I don't want to do that. So whenever I buy this for $5.88 and I look at my pick pack, my order handling and all these things, it looks like I will make $1.61. That's not including any prep service. I haven't put any of that in, but that is how we go from the beginning to the end to check an item. I do not see the little Keepa extension. Generally that pops up here, but I don't see it today, so I can't look at the price history. But you can go to Keepa directly off of our extension, and let's see if anything comes up with it. Could be that there's no data. Okay, I clicked there on my Keepa extension. It looks like the price has been up and down. Now, one thing that I want to kind of let you know about Keepa is it says the price is $5.98. They do not include shipping whenever they are doing these whenever they're looking at the prices. So at this point, this might have been an FBA seller at $14.99, and maybe someone with a high shipping cost came in, so maybe their price is $5.98 plus $6 or $7 in shipping. You can also decide to track this product at whatever price you want to do, and put alerts in for Amazon if you want. And it looks like the buy box is switching, so sometimes it's at $13.99 with this Vulcan deals, and sometimes it's at $11.58. So it has been rotating. So this might be an item where you can actually sell it at $13.99 instead of the lower $10 or $11.99, whatever it was. Now, stores do still retain their free shipping, or at least Toys R Us does in this case. So standard shipping will be $5.05. But what you do is you load up your cart, you get over $39.99 $49 in shipping. So I put like 5 of these in my cart, or how many? 1, 2, 3. Got to put about 8 of these in my cart, and I will have enough for the free shipping, and that's how I'll get it to myself. Or I can find another item. I just go back to my extension and make sure I go through, check another item, see if I can find a matching item. Now, there's 2 other buttons over here. The first one is for Keepa, second one's for Camel, and third one is for Scan Power, and this is the Web Scout. If you have this, you can click this link. I don't have it currently. You can click this link. It's going to bring up Scan Power, and then you're going to be able to enter the ASIN, and you're going to be able to track the item. So if this item, let's pretend that it is a little bit short on margin. Let's say if the price goes up a little tiny bit, I'll be able to buy it and it makes sense and it make me money. Then I put out an alert on Scan Power, and whenever that item goes up by 20% or whatever percentage rate I want it to go up by, then I can make the purchase. So this is a really cool feature. Also, if I want to monitor the item, I can also just pop it on my buy list by clicking right there. Then if I go over to my buy list at the top, here's the item. I'll just remove these real quick. here's the item. It's going to keep all the information. So let's say next week I want to check back on this item. I click on my buy list and I have all the data saved right there. And I can check out my camel, my Keepa, and see what the price is doing, see what it's done in the past. Or I can remove or add items to my Scan Power account as needed. That's all that you need to do to find items on eBay.com. Remember, you can go any search. So while we have time here, I'm just going to do a Lego search and I'm going to leave the store. Let's see if I can I'll just start again. Now, most people do not put in all the information needed to get the proper results. They just don't put in the UPC or any matching information. So you're going to notice that there's going to be a lot of blanks if we just do it off of a basic search and not through a store. I know that Target and Toys R Us almost always put in their proper information. So as you can see, when we do a regular search and it's not on one of the other stores, many items come up with no match. You can still click here, possible matches found. So for this Lego City Train cargo, here we go. That's probably the matching item. We can see it is right there. And we can go back and find the matching item and everything and purchase it if needed. There we go. I just wanted to go over how to use OAXRAY on eBay, to resell on Amazon, how you can vet everything, look up all the proper information, and make money much faster. If you have any questions, you can email us at support@oaxray.com or check the links below for the supported sites, and you can check the other links if you'd like to subscribe. Have a great day.